Hey everybody, Jem Schofield of the C47 and another episode of Gearbox 2.0. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at the RØDE Wireless Go, so let's get started. Alright kids, sun's going down up here on the hill. It's quiet for a couple of minutes, so I want to talk about this product. Just initial thoughts so far because it just came in. I will say first and foremost, and you will hear some handling noise here, that it's pretty amazing in terms of the size. This little dead kitten, dead cat thing is garbaggio. They need to rethink that. I love the fact that there is a built-in microphone. It's not what I'm probably going to be using on a regular basis. And then let me just go ahead and roll camera here for a second so you can see how I have it hooked up onto my system. I've got a little handle over there from SMALLHD, which has the SMALLHD focus on there, and then that is the receiver sitting in the other cold shoe. And the fact that the clip is cold shoe attachable is great. You're probably hearing some wind noise now, you're hearing wind chimes. So what I'm going to do, almost as if it was supposed to be this way, is I'm going to switch over to the RØDE lavalier with a little LMC wind muff thing here. Let's see if that sounds any different. By the way, I have not recorded using this system yet, so this is the first time. My levels look okay. I might go over to the receiver and hit the dB button on there, which allows you to cycle through different decibels when you're using it. But we should be hearing less wind now, and that's partially because I'm using this little wind protector. So I know there's concerns when you are using an external mic plugged into here. What I have is I have the RØDE Lav, and then I'm using the Micon 2 adapter, which is designed to just go in straight into an 1/8 inch jack. So that is probably one way you'd like to go. You could also use the Smart Lav Plus. The way it's set up right now, because it's TRRS, you're going to need to get an adapter to adapt it to TRS, and then you'll be able to use it, but that's going to sit a little bit higher. This is what I'm taking with me on the trip. I'm excited about this because I was originally, for this 11-day trip, going to take my UWP transmitter and receiver from Sony, which it, pardon me, I can't do another take, I don't have any time, is just too large for what I'm doing and what I am trying to do in terms of content. So I have a feeling, unless something horribly wrong happens with this thing, that this is what I'm going to be doing my live streams with. This is what I'm going to be doing my weekly episodes of Gearbox with when I am using the XT3. And then I'm going to use the dual channel receiver or the single channel receiver with the UWP D series from Sony when I'm doing my production work. Not to say that this isn't production, but I think that this is going to be a perfect match for that kind of stuff. And so simple. Literally took it out of the box, charged them up, turned the transmitter and the receiver on, and they were already synced. And then I just plugged in a mic, and it recognized the mic, and it's a beautiful thing when you can do that. What else? There's a sync button up there on the receiver, but it just auto syncs anyway. And so far I'm happy, unless I hear the audio at the end of this, and I won't be. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Tap the bell for notifications every Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, new episode of Gearbox 2.0, and 6 p.m. Eastern Time, new episodes of Cameron Flask with myself, Ben Barden, and Caleb Pike. And I'll see you guys next time on Gearbox.